He was massive, like, turning point for me. But I suppose, well, especially when we were younger, like, there's no such thing as mental health or any of that stuff. So, like, you're kind of, when it was first introduced, it's completely, it's still kind of taboo, like. But I think maybe the only thing, not that was missing, I can't even remember that far back, but the one thing that stood out to me about Frankie was the player person, kind of player athlete relationship, but behind the sport. Like, it was the connection between the coach and the athlete, sorry, like, without the sport. So, like, whether, like, there was something going on in training or something going on at home, like, he was always kind of somebody that you could reach out to. And I suppose that was like something very new, like, do you know what I mean? Now, again, growing up, like, I had I never wanted for anything as a child, but we all have difficulties and things like that at home. But it's something you would have never spoke of, or you never knew how to reach out, like, as a child or even as a teenager. It was just something that didn't really exist in Ireland, like. So I think that was definitely a new kind of, it was something that really opened my eyes about Frankie, was that he got really personal, but in such a good way. Like, I think coaches need to have empathy for players, and they need to understand, I need to have a level of understanding where players are coming from, and what goes on kind of behind closed doors, like, nobody ever knows. But he never failed to say to me, like, at training, if you've anything going on, like, you can always ring me or text me, or tell me, like, if you've any issues or you're not feeling great or you don't feel okay, like, don't be afraid to pick up the phone. And I think that player manager connection, like, was something I never came across. So it obviously was a clear lifeline for me, like,